Indolence breeds madness.
A once familiar ally, now apparently not, or perhaps a little time away is all he needs. He'll be at your camp. Figure doesn't.
What's next, I wonder? There's little I can say to you, I'm afraid. Something the matter?
My good fellow.
Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company. Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close. As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you? That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flayer. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected. If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a... isn't it? Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods! If we managed it, we'd have a specimen of incredible rarity on our hands. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Not yet, I'm afraid. But my expectations are very...
Nobody's gonna push us around anymore.
Absolutely looking out for
I wouldn't dawdle if I were you. I doubt true soulmen thought.
Lay up a powder and ban. Then they're prepared to die for the Absolute.
Mistress! It's me, your loyal servant, Sazza. I'm back, and I brought a friend.
How thoughtful. And where did you find this friend?
They was in some rickety druid grove, mostly full of tieflings, but them intruders you're after were hiding out there.
I presume you dealt with my prey and massacred the rest.
Well, the thing about that is, they sort of massacred us. But this mug helped me to escape. I say we stick a few holes in him. Show how grateful we are.
You feel a cold hand caress your mind as the drow praises you.
Oh dear. Your prisoner is one of the Absolute's favorites, Sazza. A true soul.
Nah, it can't be. They was in the grove, hanging around with the tieflings.
Undercover, no doubt. Carrying out the Absolute's will. Oh, Sazza, you have made a grave error. And it will be your last. My spiders are hungry, little one. But before they feast, tell me where that grove is. And I may yet spare your life.
It's past the bridge, to the east. Big old gate covered in ivy. Don't hurt me, mistress, please.
I will not hurt you. My spiders will have that pleasure.
No, I mucked up, I'm sorry. But I didn't know who they was. They didn't tell me nothing.
A liar as well as a fool. I hope you're at least digestible.
It ain't true! Them's the bloody liars! Somebody help!
Through sheer luck, that pathetic worm has brought me the information I need. And it seems that the inhabitants of the Grove trust you. We can use that against them. You have a part to play in this slaughter. Return to the Grove. When my raiding party approaches, throw open the gate and signal me.
The fate of the Grove's inhabitants hangs in the balance. Killing the drow here would spare them, but it might be better to face her warband at the Grove itself, on familiar ground. On the other hand, participating in the slaughter as she asks may be the perfect way to earn her trust and access to the cult's inner circle.
You would dare! Guards, to me! Throw this sniveling wretch in the pit.
Victory awaits.
Come on, can't stay idle. What now? Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Fast. I must heal.
Take you. Take you.
Time to strike. Make way. lethal.
Sometimes the only way out is through. One day I'll catch a break.
Let's finish this. Victory awaits. Taking position.
Where do I go from here?
Very well.
Got to concentrate. On I go. I will ascend. My path be true.
Well, so much for peace. What path lies before me?
Let's end this. Victory awaits. Make way.
The deal is done. Shall we extend our contract? Is gold not the pilot of our world vessel? I am a proud glutton, and not just for meat. A fine offer. We are back in business. You know my terms. Sound the horn when you are ready.
Let's get going.
Corpse seems willing to speak, but not to its killer.
I seen.
If I were you...
Keep.
Nobody's gonna push us around anymore.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh. Shows our devotion to the Absolute. These maggots see how strong. Whole camp will be branded. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting.
Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. A creature? Let me take a closer look. I ain't seen anything like... Eh? Ain't nothing wrong with me. No need to... With the Absolute's will. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private.
Oi! Priestess! We want the mark!
Yeah! Ain't we good enough for the Absolute?
Come here. Ready to clear your head? Don't want to cry.
No time to dally.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Ready to clear your head? Smart. All you need to do is don't want anyone... There we go. Secret.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind like a pickpockets fingers, seeking flaws. Sifting deeper, she sees the mic, and then the vision lurches. And
Hells! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain. No, it's messing with your brain. You're seeing things, probably hearing voices. Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. It involves you putting your trust in the app. You won't regret this. Being a true soul, so drink this. It'll purify ya. This could have gone easy for you. Not now, though. I'll tear you to shreds!
true.
Can't even catch my breath.